Hey everyone, Marsh JK here, bringing you another episode of Monday Music Recap, where we recap the events from last week. First things first, I know I said in the last Monday Music Recap that the last one was going to be the final one. That is no longer the case, and I'm sorry for that. This one is going to be the final one. The reason being is that last week, the holiday week, we got slammed with a ton of music news, which generally doesn't happen. Usually around December. Especially around Christmas. That's when the music news really starts to thin out. That's when things start to settle down until like late January and early February, when the spring and summer tour announcements start popping up, or the spring and summer album announcements start popping up. But that wasn't the case. This holiday week was actually pretty busy. So I hope you guys don't mind. I decided to throw up another video because just the amount of news was big enough that I deemed that it would be more effective for me to just release a separate video rather than holding off a week until January. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I got Star Wars Battlefront for Christmas, so I decided to throw up a little bit of gameplay for you guys. I hope you enjoy. But let's jump into it. Alexandria has announced their new album, The Black, which will be their first album to feature their new vocalist. You can check out the artwork, which is actually pretty cool, down below. No release date yet for it, though. Pierce the Veil has confirmed they will be releasing a new album in 2016. A little bummed it didn't come out this year. I'm pretty sure I remember correctly that they said it was back in January, but still very intrigued to see this new album. The Word Alive has announced their new album titled Dark Matter, and it is set to be released on March 18th. You can check out the artwork, which is also pretty awesome, and the track list down below. Beartooth surprised their fan base by releasing a deluxe edition of their debut album, Disgusting, on Christmas. It includes 4 new tracks, 2 B-sides, a live cover, and a remix. You can check it out below. I never got a chance to check it out, so I might give this one a try. Spencer Chamberlain of Under Oath has announced Sleepwave will be releasing a new album in 2016. Emmure has lost all their members except for Frankie Palmera. Really don't know the entire situation here, and I'm not really going to speculate too much on it in respect for the artist. But Frankie has said that Emmure will continue with recording their new album, that he already has another lineup set up. And the former members have said that they are starting a new band. You can check out both statements down below to form your own opinion on the matter. Icy Stars is also having a bit of a lineup trouble, as they recently announced they had parted ways with 2 of their members, guitarist Jimmy Gregerson and screamer keyboardist Zach Johnson. According to the former members, might I add, have been in Icy Stars almost its entire lifespan, they were asked to leave. This is a little bit concerning to me as a fan, because Icy Stars made it seem like they were leaving of free will and to pursue other interests. But the same thing with the Emmure situation. I'm not going to speculate any further without any facts on it. But if you want to check out the statements that they both made down below, I will leave them below. And I'll let you guys decide how you feel about the situation. The vocalist for Thy Art Is Murder, CJ McMahon, has parted ways with the band due to something I think a lot of us forget about when thinking about bands and the music, and that is reality. And the reality that he faces is financial instability that being in a band can cause someone. So, best of luck to you, CJ. I hope it all works out. If you want to read the statement from him down below, I'll leave it below in the description. The Word Alive has announced a new U.S. tour with support from Fit for a King and Out Came the Wolves. Dates released. Icy Stars has announced a new U.S. tour with support from Chunk Snow Captain Chunk, Get Scared, Palais Royale, and The White Noise. Dates released. Silverstein has announced a new tour with support from Being as an Ocean, Amorosa, Cold Rain, and Rarity. Dates released. And Born of Osiris has announced they will be headlining the Sumerian Records 10-year tour with support from Veil of Maya, After the Burial, Era, and Bad Omens. Dates released. Any of the dates mentioned above, you can find them all down below in the description. For new music, we have Bring Me the Horizon, Drown, live/acoustic, Green Day, Xmas Time of the Year, and State Champs featuring Puppies. No, not a band puppy, no, like actual puppies. Jingle Bells. For new music videos, we have Panic at the Disco, Death of the Bachlor, and Veil of Maya, Aeris. Be sure to check out all of those down below. Once again, thank you guys for another awesome year. I didn't actually think that I would be returning to making Monday Music Recap videos. So just to see me return is quite an awesome thing for me. Just to see me regain that passion is an awesome thing. This is going to be the final Monday Music Recap for 2015. That is for sure. Because after this week, it's obviously January, so I can't really make another Monday Music Recap without it being the next year. But whatever, you get the point. Anyways, thank you guys for being with me for another year. Here's to 2016. All right, you guys rock. I love you. Mars out. See you later.
Lambda shuttle pinpointed.